Welcome back to my channel. I would be discussing Pi Network coin IOU on Binance SKYROKKET TO $70.83 million. Following the listing of the Pi Network IOU on the biggest cryptocurrency exchange, which is Binance, the price of the Pi Network coin has recently experienced a slight increase of 0.8% in conjunction with a trading volume of 1.85 million. This is a welcome development and also a green light that the Pi Network holds a great future for all pioneers. It is important to note that this listing by Binance is official, though it is not yet ready for trade for obvious reasons best known to the Pi Network core team and the CEO of Binance. The price of the Pi Network coin is presently expressed in USD, and it is kept up to current in real time, though it can be traded against other cryptocurrency in pairs as other cryptocurrencies are traded. According to the Binance Live Price Data report, the price of the Pi Network's native coin has increased by a marginal amount of 0.8%, which has caused it to rise to 52.17. Nevertheless, the market capitalization has not moved, and is still equally stagnant at the moment. Those who have vision, who are paying great attention, and who are concentrated on what is actually happening with the Pi Network, do ask, or might even have, several questions. Amongst the most frequent question being asked are the question of when is the Pi Network going live so that all pioneers will be able to trade their Pi coins. What will intrigue you is that whenever you go on the internet and simply type the word new cryptocurrencies for 2023 or future cryptocurrencies in 2023, you will see several results in Pi Network. Might be amongst them because of its potentiality. Once Pi coin is a fully decentralized cryptocurrency, the Pi Network founders and the Pi core team will give every pioneer who completes the KYC process the ability to move their Pi into any digital crypt wallet. This will completely revolutionize the cryptocurrency industry and turn it on its head. Pi will emerge as an overnight triumph around the world that they fail to notice, which will be the most important story for crypto headlines that are being used regularly across the globe by millions of pioneers to pay for a wide variety of products and services in a peer-to-peer setting. However, people who were interested in cryptography were completely unaware of it, because if you aren't actively looking for something, you won't find it. Holders of cryptocurrencies are looking for crypto assets that they can invest their money in and that can give returns, in the hopes that these returns would allow them to become financially prosperous. Because of this, their objective is to continually be on the lookout for the next great thing before it ever becomes large. Is they can accumulate the most benefits in this manner. The main net is going to be important to keep an eye on because it has such a large user base. The Pi Network is going to completely revolutionize the cryptocurrency sector as it continues to develop. The number of people participating in the project is tremendously growing as the passes by. The Pi Network cryptocurrency will function in an analogous manner to that of conventional currency, with the exception that it will be held in digital form. The core team claims that the Pi Network will provide unrestricted access to users regardless of their personalities and also location. Imagine going on a trip around the world and being able to buy anything you want without having to first change or convert your home currency into a foreign currency that is the currency of the currency you are visiting. It's analogous to getting around obstacles more quickly, but it doesn't entail breaching any laws or regulations when and if early adopters ever have the chance to use the Pi Network coin, the implications will be enormous. The value of Pi is currently close to $0, which is equal to the value of a Bitcoin. In 2008, Pi's worth will be maintained thanks to the contributions made by other members of the network in the form of their time and attention, as well as the goods and services they supply. Because of this, the Pi core team will be able to construct an economy that is more decentralized and decentralized at the moment. They are in the process of developing the infrastructure for this digital currency and marketplace. This process includes distributing the cash, building the community, and developing the technology to ensure the safety of the currency. Understand that you have already accumulated 1 million coins before the launch date, and that the price per coin has reached $314,143. You can imagine how influential you will become at that point when this coin launches. Many of our friends, family members, and co-workers who take part in the mining of the Pi Network coin may suddenly find themselves in a position to earn $1 million because of the characteristics that set it apart from other cryptocurrencies. Pi Network coin is destined to outpace Bitcoin and Ethereum in the not too distant future. The following are some of the grounds for this prediction. 1 is the value of utility. The value of a coin can also be determined by the utility that is developed around it, and the Pi Network is actively working to establish and publish a significant number of utilities that can be used with it. People will be able to conduct transactions within the Pi blockchain as a result of the availability of a large number of applications that will be housed within the Pi blockchain. This will lead to a considerable reduction in the number of Pi coins that are traded in for conventional cash. This is because there is not much use in exchanging a coin for fiat currency if you are only going to spend the money that you received in return for the coin to buy other things makes sense, right? The value of it will continue to surge rapidly as a result of this technique for increasing the number of transactions that take place within its blockchain too. It is better for the environment because it is a virtual crypto money, and all you have to do to mine it is use your phone as a result. There is no demand to burn fossil fuel or coal, nor is there a big requirement for the use of massive power or energy. Therefore, in contrast to cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, it does not pollute the environment, cause damage to the ecosystem, or contribute to the acceleration of global warming in any way. The majority of countries have implemented legislation that makes it illegal to mine cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum due to the possible harm that it could do to the natural environment, because the mining of speculative coins may become banned in a growing number of countries in the not too distant future. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are not considered to be a good investment at this time. 3. Continuity. And Bitcoin is not intended to be hoarded for a long period, so its value might increase as time passes. It was made to be used by regular people in transactions and buying and selling. It was made to replace physical cash. It was made to simplify the transfer of money all over the world. It was made to overcome the restrictions imposed by banks, and it was made to prevent the ridiculous fees that banks charge for their services. All of these goals were accomplished by making Bitcoin. You have, however, arrived at that the vast majority of people who retain Bitcoins do so on the expectation that the price of Bitcoins will rise at some point in the foreseen future. Because the wealthy have already purchased virtually everything, they have taken possession of it, and as a result, it rarely makes its way to the average person shopping at the market in more remote locations. The price of Bitcoin has become incredibly unpredictable as a result of activities such as hoarding, purchasing and selling of the cryptocurrency. It is entirely feasible for the price to go up today and then go down tomorrow. As a consequence of this, the coin is not particularly well suited for usage in day-to-day life and transactions that take place regularly, because the price has the potential to fall or climb at any time. Pi is not like other decimal systems, and was developed to make calculations easier for the average person. Pi is supposed to have a value that is both very dynamic and very constant at the same time. This indicates that once the price has been raised, it will never return to its previous level in full, but rather continue to rise over the course of time. There is a chance that Pi network will be launched soon. However, it is common knowledge that even when Bitcoin was first introduced, its price began at 1 cent, and steadily worked its way up to where it is today. Even while we are hopeful that the price of Pi will increase, we are unable to make a prediction about whether it will be more or lower than the price of Bitcoin on our own, while we'll determine its acceptability and scarcity, said the knowledgeable individual. Stated, I am not suggesting that it will fail, but putting too much anticipation on it even before it is introduced is not advisable. This is because we have seen how other alternatives and how have all ultimately failed. The fact that Pi may still be mined for free at this point is perhaps the most intriguing aspect. Do not deny yourself the opportunity to participate in the current equitable and fair distribution of riches, because one day your children may ask you, Mom or Dad, where specifically were you when people were mining Pi? The mainnet is now online, which marks the beginning of the enclosed network stage of the mainnet phase. During this time, the mainnet blockchain will be firewalled to prevent external connectivity, but it will continue to permit peer-to-peer and peer-to-app exchanges within the enclosed network. The Pi Block Explorer provides access to the mainnet network. Pi Wallet may now display balance information for both testnet and mainnet, even though the balance on mainnet for everyone right now is 0. When more pioneers complete the KYC process, those pioneers will be allowed to move their balances to the mainnet. The Know Your Customer KYC solution will soon be available to begin confirming the identities of pioneers and onboarding identity validators. Please be aware that the Pi network is not operating an initial coin offering ICO or any other sort of crowdfunding sales of Pi. Therefore, it is illegal and fraudulent for any third party to impersonate the Pi network or its creators to perform a sale or list. Any sales of Pi that are directed toward pioneers are not permitted and have no connection to the Pi core team in any way. Any potential scams should be avoided at all costs by pioneers, who should also avoid participating. The value of Pi can be obtained for free by using our mobile app to make contributions to the ecosystem. In addition, any mined Pi can only be claimed from within the official Pi app by using the mainnet dashboard, and it must first be put into your Pi wallet before being claimed. That's all for now. We would stop here now. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Kindly support our channel by clicking on like, subscribe and also comment. See you guys in my next video.